Hi guys, I welcome back to a new live trading session. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I hope everybody is doing great. So, this will be a new session, okay? And as usual, we will be starting off with the analysis of large cap coins, and that will be followed by some small cap coins as well. So, overall, we'll have a comprehensive analysis of the market, and then we'll have some signals as well, which you can trade. All right. So, if you guys can hear me, kindly drop a yes in the chat. So, guys, let's start the session. So, first of all, let me analyze Ethereum for everyone. So, here is the chart of Ethereum, guys. So, as we always do, we start off our analysis from the higher time frame and let's see what's going on the daily time frame of Ethereum, right? So, as you can see, guys, Ethereum is struggling to actually go upwards, okay? It has a decent enough support zone at around 1900 mark, which is not getting broken. Price is doing its best, trying its best to actually hold above that particular level. And today's daily candles seem to be a little positive, but as you can see, it is very much small. So, the support happens to be around the 1900 mark. So if there is any sort of bearish price action that we might expect in the upcoming days, then it has to first break the 1900 zone, and then only we might see this bearish movement, right? So unless and until 1900 is broken, uh, we will not play around with shorts because there's a risk of us getting a loss there. Okay, that's one. Secondly, let's talk about the bullish case, right? So here you can see the market actually rejected from the 2000 resistance zone, right? Around 2000. So again, the story is same. If price closes above 2000, then we can expect some upside movement. This is all thanks to a lot of shorts which are there, and that will start getting exceeded from the market if the price manages to close above. And price action basis way, we can see the targets of 2100 and 2150 arriving soon if market breaks above 2000. So now it is in the hands of Ethereum, it is in the hands of the market makers, it is in the hands of the big players where they want Ethereum to go towards. Right. So if by any chance this is bearish, then it will break down. If it is bullish, then it will go up. Okay. So that is the first thing about Ethereum. Okay. So the idea is the markets are consolidating, so expect a movement soon. Key levels to watch are $2,000 and $1,900. Hope it is clear, right? All right, so that is Ethereum, guys. So now let's look at BNB. So the story is similar on BNB as well. So yesterday, BNB gave a bearish candle, all right, and it closed almost near $600 mark. But here also, for some reason, the price is not able to break the $600 mark. So the market, the short sellers are basically waiting for 600 to break, after which they can ideally jump into shorts, right? So on 4 hours time frame, as you can see, right? So the current price is at 610. There is a support around the 600 zone. So if the candle closes below this mark, then expect 570 target, right? So 570, if you see on daily, so 570 is around this low, right? So I'm also expecting the same target if $600 zone breaks. Okay. Overall, BNB is a little weak. I mean, at least on weekly time frame, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth red candle which is forming on the chart of BNB. All right, that is the issue. It's not so strong. It is rather weak. Let us now come to XRP. All right. So here also, if you check XRP's daily time frame, so yesterday XRP gave a strong fall, almost down by 3.5%, and today XRP's candle is kind of forming a doji. I mean, it is totally sideways the market, and if you see on lower time frames, so there is a sell on rise price action which is going on. So market is falling from every small recovery it performs. So from the higher levels, we're expecting prices to head downwards. Plus, the as per the funding fees of XRP, what is seen is the funding fees are heavily against the bulls, right? Heavily against the bears. So we're expecting a reversal in the funding fees, and that's why by this point we can I actually expect price to head downwards. Okay. The next thing, the next major blue chip, Solana, right? So Solana also is currently giving a similar kind of price action. So on daily time frame, Solana is up by around 0.75%. Okay. So on lower time frames, you can see how Solana is actually heading upwards. Yeah, just a second. So Solana, as you can see, it created a low of around $80 yesterday. The same price action is here also. I mean, uh, it's just that the market creates a low and then a small recovery, and then the markets again continue downwards. This is what is happening, guys. So the idea here is, even if the market goes up by a bit, I'm not expecting a complete reversal. Okay. I'm expecting the prices to actually head downwards. So let's see how this goes, guys. I mean, it is too early to claim anything here. BTC, as you can see, BTC, I think I've forgotten. So BTC is currently trading at 67,000, right? So 67,000 itself is a resistance, and high chances that the market might just turn sideways here. Okay. So lots of things are going on, guys, in the market. So since the prices have hit a new low of around $60,000 for BTC, the markets have more or less remained sideways, right? So the expectation is markets are continuing or might continue to head downwards. If it remains bearish, if it closes below yesterday's low, so yesterday's low is also important. So the point from where the market has actually started to recover, right? If the price breaks that level again, then it is going to be bearish, guys. Okay, am I audible, guys? I hope I am. If yes, can anyone tell me? Guys, am I audible? So this is the overall, you know, current state of the market. So not expecting any sort of, movement until and unless the European markets open, followed by the US markets, of course, right? So also let's have a look at the alts that we always discuss. So first is Hyperliquid. So Hyperliquid has created some sort of a candle, I mean some sort of a range, and currently it lacks momentum, it lacks strength. I have to agree to that point. So it is at 28.6 as of now, and if it slips below $28, guys, I expect Hyperliquid to hit 25 or 26. Okay, so the price has lost the strength that it used to have in the earlier days. So now Hyperliquid is more of a normal altcoin. It's performing like a normal altcoin, right? So nothing different. Majorly, we have to look at Ethereum, whether ETH is getting rejected from any sort of a high, or will it continue the current low momentum movement on both the directions, guys. That is what we have to figure out. Okay. So, being very honest, I'm still bearish only, not bullish at all. Solana, as you can see, it is slightly recovering. I mean, see, the thing is, the markets are quite volatile as well. So, if you see, so even when it doesn't seem like the price is going up, but the price still is. So, you can see from yesterday's low, Solana is already up by around 2%, which is a small number, but you need to understand the fact that the markets have turned quite volatile, especially after this big fall. So as you can see, small amount of recovery, which is not bad. I mean, yeah, of course, let's have a look on this. Let's wait for the markets to actually turn, you know, the way it wants to be. Paxi, so gold, okay. So we have gold backed tokens also, gold backed contracts as well. So Paxi, as you can see here, so this is currently sideways, and I expect it to hit 5100 mark pretty soon. So sort of a sideways structure on Paxi, and if you see on 1 hour time frame, so it has formed an inverted head and shoulder kind of pattern, and I'm expecting it to head towards 5100, which is the next major resistance. As you can see, this resistance, right? So price, if it is able to close above 50 uh, 5010 or 5020, it should head towards 5100 in the short term. This is what my expectation is. Hope that's clear, guys. Now, guys, I'd like to hear from you what all trades you guys are taking. So, what all trades are you currently active on? Please let us know. ORCA River. So, Orca, USGT, and River. Let's have a look on those. So, River is bearish, man. I mean, it gave a pullback, but it doesn't seem to be strong. It is a sell on rise structure on River. Also, let's check Orca. So Orca is currently, I mean, it is a pump and dump kind of movement, guys. Do not trade this. That's my, take on this. Do not. I mean, you can kindly avoid this. If the price closes above this 1.48, then you might see some up move, but still, then it is a little risky pick. All right. Also, guys, as you can see in the chat, so from Geota's team, we have a feedback form. So kindly, uh, fill that up. So this will mark your presence in the session. That's one, and secondly, also help us understand what you are exactly looking forward to in our sessions, which are held on a regular basis. So kindly fill that up. All right. Yes. So guys, that's basically what we had as an update. So let's now place a few trades. I mean, at least if we can. So one trade setup that I'd like to tell everyone is, you know, uh, first of all, if it is Ethereum. So here, Ethereum is currently almost nearing 1980, right, guys? So a setup will be if Ethereum breaks below 1965, okay, again. So if the price breaks below 1965 from here, then we can short for lower targets, right? So the entry range for the trade will be, I'll mention it. So ETH 1970 to 1955. Target is 1900. SL is 2020. So this is the trade, guys. You can follow this up if you wish to. Okay, so again, the entry criteria has to be clear. So if it closes below 1965, then only you place the trade, or else you don't. Okay. So I hope that is clear, guys. I mean, this is how it works. Okay. So you can ideally go ahead with this trade setup, and it looks quite strong. So let's try to wait for this setup to trigger. Okay, and then we can ideally place the trade, guys. Okay, and that's all about it for now. So as so people also asked me about the SPX coin. So let me quickly analyze. So SPX also looks bearish, man. I mean, it rejected from the same zone two times. It is probably forming some sort of a double top, and expect it to head downwards. I mean, it might consolidate for a while, but that's how it works. Okay, so it's also at the 21 EMA on daily time frame. So let's see how this goes. I mean, if it closes below 0.325, then it should ideally head downwards towards 0.27. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope it is clear. I mean, we don't really have a valid setup for now, but let's just wait for the markets to form something in this trend, and then we can ideally check it out. Okay. I'll inform any sort of updates if we have within the communities, and we'll let you know, guys. Okay. Thank you